Okay, hey team, I am going to give you a little bit of a debrief right now of 20.4. So we have one open workout to go. This is the fourth of the 5. Just excuse it's a little bit bright down here and a little bit weird. I've just relocated because Maddie and Scotty are having a little nap, and we had a really big weekend, and I don't know how to work the camera and all that kind of stuff, so I've just kind of set it up and I'm hoping for the best, but you can see me, so that's good. I am not gonna lie, I'm actually feeling pretty flat. It's like 2:15. I did the workout at 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock-ish, and I'm still not out of my foul mood. And the reason being is that I just reattempted the workout for the second time and I pretty much did a worse job. So I did the workout on Friday like I normally do. I did it in the afternoon as it was released, and you know, I analyzed the workout. I'm like, okay, cool. Normally this would be a pretty good workout for me, but I actually haven't done any box jumps in a really long time. I've done some burpee box overs and stuff like that, but as for like actual box jumps, like repetitively, haven't done that yet. Didn't know how it felt or how it would feel. And classically the clean and jerk would be really good for me. I've won a workout every year in the open and it's always been one like this, so there's that little bit of pressure on me. Anyways, so I did the workout and I did a pretty good job. I got a good score and I was pretty happy with it, and pretty happy with my execution, all those kind of things. And I sort of thought to myself, look, I just don't think I want to do this workout again. I spoke to my coach and he's like, oh, we'll see how we go, and he's kind of said do it again. I was really uncertain, and you know, it was the first time doing those box jumps. I didn't want to do weird things to my body, and even pistols in a workout. I've done some like control ones, but not in a workout. Anyway, fast forward, and I went to a health summit on the weekend, so I didn't actually train, and it was a speaking event, so I was just there kind of like mingling and talking on stage and doing all of those kind of things and juggling Scotty, so it was naturally a pretty exhausting weekend. But where I'm at right now is I'm frustrated and feeling a little bit flat and mad and looking for somewhere to direct that frustration, trying to find somewhere to blame, someone to blame or something to blame, which is totally normal as part of the process, but it feels like shit. And it's been a couple of hours and it's just not diffusing just yet. But I went and did the workout today, and despite having a really big weekend, I listened to a fella there called Ken Ware, who does this like amazing stuff with like mind-body connection, and he just reiterated stuff that I already knew about the stress response and about being super chill, and that being able to set your body up the best way possible for a workout, and you know, blah blah blah, all the good stuff. Anyway, so I thought I'll use this redo as an opportunity to see if I can chill myself out. So chill my mind out, lower everything down, and then see what happens, because I've been really like, I'm competing for the first time in a really long time, and I'm not as good, and my body is like a little bit weird, and so I get really nervous. I get like that full dry mouth before I do an open workout. It's just like, it's stressful. And so I thought I'm going to try and redo this workout. I'm going to rebound my box jumps, which I didn't do the first time. I stepped down for safety. I was going to rebound, try that, and I was going to try and just be like super chill, don't care. I've got a really good score in the bank and I'm happy with that. So there's really no pressure. So I did the workout, I actually felt pretty good, and I was like blazing through the first part like easy. My body felt good, my mind felt good, I was super flowy. And then I get to the 93 kilo barbell, I do one, feels pretty heavy. I fail the second one. Okay, that's all good, like I'll do it again. I fail the third one. I'm looking at the time, I've assessed where I'm at. I know from experience, if I fail the barbell twice, it's not coming. It's going to take about 90 seconds or so before I get that rep back. I'm a little frazzled. I am a little bit tired. I've just had that power output for the barbell twice. I'm doing the math. I'm looking at the clock. It's not worth it. I pull the pin. So I'm being recorded. Maddie's trying to cheer me on. I was feeling great, doing all the right things, and then it pretty much just like, boom, smacked me. And that's really hard to swallow. So I've been feeling sorry for myself all day, even though I've got a good score. The one thing I've learned is that I really do not like excuses. I don't like athletes or people who make excuses as to why they can't do something or why they don't do well, and just sort of setting it up. It really irks me. But part of that, a flaw in that, it's a really good thing to not have excuses, but a flaw in that is that I don't accept my reasons, and sometimes I can't see things logically. I don't want to make an excuse, so I can't see the fact that I just had a baby 5 months ago. I can't see the fact that I just spent all weekend at a speaking event with my baby, not eating properly, not drinking enough water, racing around, doing all those kind of things, driving back and forth, and all the stuff that tires you out, and not training like normal. And they're kind of like excuses, I guess, but they are valid reasons as to why maybe I just couldn't quite put myself behind that barbell. Especially considering that was actually the last workout I did. I missed my training on Saturday for this event, so the last workout I did was 20.4, and then the next workout I did was 20.4. So all the same muscles are fatigued. It all makes sense, right? But I just don't want to accept it. So I've just been feeling, yeah, I've been feeling sorry for myself, and I went through this whole cycle this morning of like, are they to blame? Are they to blame? Is that to blame? Is that to blame? And you kind of just look for somewhere to point it so that you can feel better. And I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to direct it somewhere so that I can feel better, and it doesn't make me feel better. So the moral of this story is that this is actually a really good thing, because when I fall short and I get really frustrated like this, like really frustrated, and it just like consumes me when I feel like I've failed something, especially when it's caught me off guard, when I'm kind of feeling good but then my body just doesn't come to the party and I'm really mad, I usually make it worth it. So my message is, frustration, healthy frustration with a really good sense of awareness and knowing exactly where you're at, is actually one of the most positive, cool things to drive you forward and to help you grow. It is the worst feeling in the moment, and it's really, really hard to deal with, but it is totally normal. And I think as long as we can identify it, then we can make it better. I know when I go into my next workout and a workout after that, I'm going to be frustrated, and I'm going to try and fix that, and I need to now prove to myself that I can do this and I can do that, and I'll go into that final workout with a lot more gusto. So that's a lesson that I've learned today. I'm probably still going to feel a little bit mopey. I'm pretty exhausted, to be honest, but I am really, really happy with how my first attempt went down. I surprised myself, and I'm still not okay when I'm not the best, and I still can't accept that I had a baby. I know it's real, but I can't quite accept it. And I think that's part of what makes me good at what I do, so it's okay, it's just part of the process. But I'm really happy with it. I'm super stoked that 4 are down and there's only 1 to go, because this is a really, really big 5 weeks, and it's especially a really big 5 weeks for me at the moment. That's my lesson for today, and I hope that everybody out there can allow themselves to feel that frustration sometimes when you fall short, when you've really put yourself in the line, but don't let it be an opportunity to quit. It doesn't mean to quit. It doesn't mean that you permanently suck, or that you are not getting any better, or it's not going to be good. It's just going to give you an opportunity to light a fire and to try harder next time, and to learn from it, and to also really learn how to cope with these emotions and to not take it out on people around you as much as I really want to. But this is mine. This is internal. And that happens a lot in training. It happens a lot of business, happens a lot being a parent. So yeah, that's my message. That's my debrief on 20.4. Got a little bit of footage in this video for you to see. But it was pretty cool. That was actually one of the really fun workouts. I think everyone enjoyed it. For next week, I am praying to whoever is listening that there's some rowing, wall balls, chest to bar pull, some kind of pull. Give me a chest to bar pull up, please, Mr. Castro. Give me a chest to bar pull up. I'm hoping that there's something like that, just to go out on a real bang and then just like move forward. And if I can stay in contention, oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna do a giveaway, like give people things, get all excited. I don't even know. But anyway, that's me out. 20.4, 1 to go. That's it. Catch us next week. Bye.